Part 2. For the next hour, I pretended to do my homework on the dining table while actually just observing them. It's what I call passive manifestation. "Hey, Jerome," Brian said casually between game rounds. "Are you going to the school fair at Anna's campus next Friday? I heard they're opening it to outsiders this year." My ears perked up instantly. The senior high school fair was a huge deal. There were marriage booths, jail booths, and live bands. It was basically the prime breeding ground for teenage drama. "Nah, I have an exam that evening," Jerome groaned. "Why? You trying to relive your high school glory days, old man?" "Just asking," Brian shrugged, tossing his controller lightly onto the sofa. "I might check it out. My cousin's band is playing there anyway." He then turned his head completely, looking straight at me across the room. "You going, Anns?" "Obviously," I said, trying to sound cool and totally unbothered. "I'm part of the organizing committee for the jail booth. We lock people up for crimes against fashion and general annoyance." Brian grinned, leaning back against the cushions. "Is that so? Guess I'll have to be careful not to get arrested then." "Oh, you're definitely getting arrested," I muttered under my breath, thinking about the photo in my pocket. By 7:00 p.m., Brian stood up to leave. "All right, Chief, I gotta head out. Need to finish a fluid mechanics plate before midnight, or my professor will actually sacrifice me to the gods," he told Jerome. Jerome gave him a bro fist. "Good luck, man. Don't die." Brian walked to the door, but stopped right before opening it. He turned to me, his expression unreadable. "Anna, check your messenger later. I'll send you those math notes." "Okay, thanks, Brian." As soon as the door closed, I waited exactly 3 seconds before lunging at my brother. "Kuya, why does Brian have a photo of me in his bag?" I demanded, completely abandoning all composure. Jerome looked at me like I had grown a second head. "What are you talking about?" "Oh, that photo?" He burst out laughing. "Dude, I gave that to him last week. I used it as a bookmark for the textbook he borrowed, and I told him to keep an eye on it so it wouldn't get lost because Mom wanted that specific physical print for an album." My entire fantasy world shattered into a million pieces. The delusion had officially ended. It wasn't, "Keep an eye on Anna because she's my secret love." It was, "Keep an eye on this piece of paper because your mom will kill me if it gets lost." I felt like the biggest clown in the entire Republic of the Philippines. I went up to my room, threw myself onto my bed, and groaned into my pillow. Just as I was about to delete myself from the narrative of life, my phone buzzed. It was a message request from an unknown number. I opened it. The text was from a premium unregistered number. It read, "Hey, I know Jerome told you about the photo bookmark story. That was a lie I told him to cover up. Meet me at the school fair jail booth next Friday at exactly 6 p.m. Let's talk for real." End of chapter 2. Okay, plot twist of the century. Just when I thought I was the literal clown of the year, a mysterious text completely changes the entire game. Is Brian actually breaking the ultimate bro code? Hit that follow button right now, because chapter 3 is about to go down at the school fair jail booth, and things are getting incredibly toxic. See you in the next drop, besties. Follow Story Corner for more narrated romance stories. New chapters every day.